Meet Camilla Pascarella. Congratulations on your deal.
Thank you.
She closed a deal worth 1.8 million dirhams. Through patience, consistent follow-ups, and professionalism, she could close a deal with a client who was completely ghosting her initially. So, Camilla, tell us, was it a company lead or was it your personal?
It was a reshuffle. It was coming from another agent of 2 months before. I went back to him, like follow up and trying to call him and message him every time. And it was very hard to catch him because the problem is that I found out that this guy is traveling a lot because of his business, and I was not able to catch him on phone calls. I started to text him on WhatsApp, and he was ghosting me every time, answering, not answering. So it went through like this for 3-4 weeks, almost 1 month. Finally, he told me like, I'm coming in Dubai the next week.
Okay.
And I was trying to catch him on a meeting to take him here. I told him I can book a concierge with us. I will come to pick you to the airport. We'll go together to the developers. I mean, all the process that we should follow when we have a client attending here in Dubai. And he was not answering me. It was not saying yes, no, randomly answering. And I was like, maybe it's not serious. Maybe it's not serious. But I keep on following because I read on internet. I went on Google to double check on him. I saw that this guy was able to buy in Dubai. His business was a good business in Italy. I did like a sort of due diligence on this guy. And at the end, he told me, I'm coming in Dubai. And the day he was not answering also when he was here in Dubai. And at the end of the day that he was having the flight to come back in Italy, he told me like, where are you? Are you free now? I'm leaving in 3 hours. Can we meet today before I fly back in Italy?
Wow.
And I said, yeah, definitely. Thanks. Then it was good that I was here at the office because in that moment he called me and I was here to like welcome him.
Okay, what motivated you to like this consistently follow up with him, consistently text him, call him?
There is something that I understood meanwhile the process is that it really needed a personalized journey to go through, like some attention for him from a personal point of view. He needed someone to trust with because I understood that he was talking with a lot of people as the classic scenario in Dubai.
Of course.
Everyone is talking with 6 agents, 7 agents, going around all the developers. They arrive here, they already know everything better than us and all these things. But the point was that he was trying to find someone who to trust. I understood that he needed a click. There was a need of a click between us if we wanted to go through. As a matter of fact, when he arrived here, he was like, I just have 3 hours. I still don't have didn't have lunch. So I told him like, what is your favorite cuisine? And it was like a Lebanese cuisine. I said, I have here one of the best restaurants in Dubai, Lebanese cuisine. And I took him at lunch. And in that moment, we created a link between us because we were talking everything rather than business. We were not talking about deals. We are not talking about projects. We're talking about his business. I let him talk. And in that moment, he trusted me. And we became like friends. And this is what people are looking for in the real estate agent in Dubai. Because the brochure, everyone can send it through WhatsApp and everyone can advise you on projects. You can go by yourself to check data from a DLD department. But the real connection, the human connection with the person is something difficult to create.
Yes, that completely makes sense. How did you get his trust, or in general, how do you get your clients' trust? You connect?
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to be as simple and true I can. Like they need to understand that I am a true person. I'm telling them about my experience that I had in Dubai as an investor in myself, as a person who moved in Dubai, a person who faced the problem that they maybe are looking for answers. So they really feel like the connection with a human being that is living here in Dubai, not a salesperson. So this is something that they really need, especially for Italian clients, and I am Italian. They want to have advice from, for example, people they've already faced the same problem. So I can tell them what is the journey, and this is something important for them.
Wow, that's impressive. Can you tell us, just at the end, what advice do you give other agents?
So I would say at the end that my suggestion is like to not sell a project, but to sell yourself, the people, the trust that you can give to the client, to the people in general, because they are not buying a project, but they are buying you as an agent, as that you are representing a company like ThriveState and developer and a project and a dream, their dream to come here in Dubai. This is mainly the most important thing.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Camilla, for the interview.
Thank you.